Hello, 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 everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? This is a Shalina Diva, the purpose driven diva, and I am so excited to go live tonight. Okay. I want us to wrap up the month of June, which is also the first half of the year. The first half of the year was a doozy, okay, everybody? But I want to show you how to wrap up the rest of 2020 very, very strong. Okay, you guys. So I'm super excited tonight. So those of you who know me, I am Shalina Diva, the purpose driven diva. Those of you who do not, all right, I show women how to discover, invest, value, and appreciate their lives and business. And specifically through my company called Best Selling Year, we show women how to take what they know, whether it's the formal education that they've gleaned from college, graduate school, or getting their PhDs, or if it's the transferable skills that they've gleaned from years of being in corporate America, or if it's those valuable life lessons that they've learned over the years through the obstacles that they've overcome. If they have a desire to teach people, to empower them, and to impact them, and they want to earn great money while doing it, then they come to us at Best Selling Year because we will help you to create a profitable personal brand. Content marketing that positions you as an expert and easily sells your products and services. And we help you to create those digital products and services where you package up your brilliance. Okay, so enough about moi, enough about me. Okay, you guys, tonight I want to encourage all of my new coaches out there. How many of you are new to this online coaching game, right? Or if you're not new, you've been around for a while, but you're not quite making the impact and you're not quite earning the income. Okay, this is the time to be honest. Okay, if that's you, then I'm speaking to you. Drop a line. Tell me, where are you tuning in from? Okay. And then let me know if you are a new coach. Okay. Because what I want to do is tonight, I want to inspire you. I want to encourage you. Okay. Because a lot of times new coaches think that it's going to take you a very, very long time in order for you to be successful. And I'm here to tell you that's not the case. Okay. What I want you to realize from watching this live. Hey, Shakima. What's up, Shakima? Let us know where you're tuning in from, right? What I want you to realize from watching this live stream at the end is that, for one, success does not take a very long time. Now, this is not a get rich quick scheme or anything like that, but success does not take a long time because sometimes people talk themselves out of success and really going after what they want simply because they think that it's going to take a very long time, right? So let me tell you, getting rich doesn't have to take a long time, and being successful does not have to take a long time. Okay. So for all of my new coaches out there, who else is new? Tell me that you're new. Type new in the comments if you're new. Because when you watch my live streams, I'm very interactive. I need y'all to talk to me. I'm attack back to y'all. Okay. So we have Mr. Yolanda James. All right. We have Austin, Texas in the house. Austin, Texas in the house. And you all should note that I am from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Yolanda, she just joined my course, Build Your Online School. She's from Texas. I'm from Philly, right? All right. And so Yolanda is new. Yolanda is new. So with new, I mean, you desire to coach people, you desire to have online classes, you desire to have online courses, you want to have PDFs, you want to have all of that stuff, but you don't quite know. Okay. Well, before you embark on that, what I want you to realize is that creating amazing income, it is so possible, especially being an online coach, being a virtual coach. It is so possible. And in fact, I remember recently when I earned my first $1,000 day selling products and services. Now I've earned $1,000 per days and all that stuff before, but I had a different business model. This one was more organic. This one was me teaching what I knew and creating classes and creating classes and things. All right, so all right, is it Dr. Ms. Javeria? All right, hi everyone. I'm from Pakistan. New, freshly baked. All right, Pakistan is in the house. Look at God, Pakistan is in the house. Yes, all right. And so Yolanda is also from East Orange, New Jersey. Okay, so did you guys see that Pakistan is in the house? Oh my goodness, right? So the thing is, I remember when I made my first $1,000 selling classes, selling online classes, right? Literally teaching people what I knew and helping them to earn more money in their business by teaching these classes. So remember the first night, the first night, I earned $1,000. And this was recently. Like I said, I've earned six figures and stuff like that, you guys, before. I literally had to start over. How many of you are like, you need to start over? If you have to start over, this is for you too. If you're new, and as in this Pakistan said, freshly baked, okay? If you're new or if you need to start over, this is for you. So as I started over back in April of 2020, this is all of this, you guys, is April of 2020. So remember, I said success does not take a long time when you have strategy, discipline, and focus, right? So I remember, I believe it was back in late April, maybe, I made $1,000 in one day. And I was so excited. I was so happy. And someone was like, yeah, Shalina, just imagine, when you start running ads, it'll be like all the time. You'll be earning $1,000 days all the time. So I'm thinking like, okay, I guess I got to start running these ads. Okay, I'll start making my $1,000 per day. So the first thing is, how many of you can even conceive of earning $1,000 per day? Let's be honest. Can you even conceive of earning $1,000 per day? So Shakima's from Richmond. Shael's from Philly. Philly in the house. Hey, Mercy. Hey, Mercy. Hey, coach and everyone. International coach now. Yes, yes. Mercy, where are you from, though? Where are you based out of, Mercy? I thought you were based out of the UK. All right. So how many of you can really honestly conceive earning $1,000 in one day in your business, selling what you know, helping other people? If you can't conceive it, then it's going to be really hard for you to achieve it. I hate to speak in platitudes. I hate that. But when you really do the work and you get down to it, you understand why they say if your mind can conceive it, you can achieve it. Because the thing is, if you can't get it in your mind first, you're never going to manifest it. You're meaning you're never going to do the work that it takes to make it happen. You're not going to show up the way that you need to. But if you have it in your mind, like, yes, I can earn $1,000, right? Then you start acting in a manner where you can earn $1,000. You start speaking differently. You start like just showing up for in your business differently. All right. So the thing is, some of you aren't talking to me, but you first have to conceive that you can earn $1,000. So when I first earned that $1,000, right? A person was like, yeah, when you start running your ads, it'll be more frequent. So I said, okay. And a part of me was like, is this a fluke? But I was like, look, I don't care. See, I don't do all that negative talk anymore. I said, I don't care. I'm going to just keep going. And then maybe like 5 days later, boom, another $1,000 popped back up. All right. So Mercy lives in Massachusetts now, though. Okay. She lives in Massachusetts now. So about 5 days later, I had another $1,000 day. And I was like, maybe there is something to this. I'm not sure. And then shortly after that, I had another $1,000 day. Then I had like a $1,400 day. And then one day I had a 2,000. I was like, whoa, what is happening? Like, I'm doing something. And so I remember the person was like, when you start running your ads, it'll be more frequent. Boom, boom. Well, you guys, I am here to tell you, in the month of June, all right, Shakima says, I can conceive. I can conceive it. Yes. Yolanda says, yes, I can accept that amount for the beginning. Yes. You have to make room for it in your mind that you can do it. So I'm proud to tell you guys, for the month of June, now the night is still young. I have 2 more hours left because I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So if you feel compelled to purchase something from my store, go right ahead and do it, right? The month of June, remember, I got started in mid-April. So you guys know the fireworks outside of my building. I got really started in mid-April. Then you have the month of May and you have the month of June. Okay, that's the time frame we're working with. 10 weeks, because it's 4 weeks in April, 4 in May. The 2 weeks in April, they have last half of April. Then you have the 4 weeks in May and the 4 weeks in June. You guys, how about you want to take a guess? Well, the people who follow me, you can't really guess because you already told you guys. But you guys, listen. Mercy says, I can conceive and therefore I will achieve. That's it. Conceive, achieve. That's what it is. For the month of June, I have 2 hours left, but I am currently at $29,547 for the month of June alone. And like I said, if I get a few more sales, if 2 of you feel compelled to join my online school, where I show you how to build your online school, create classes, how to teach them, and how to sell them. If you feel compelled to join us, we're over 100 women strong. If you feel compelled to join us, then you will push me over that 30,000 for the month for June. And when I sit down and I thought about it, like I literally had to take a walk, I was like, that was 30 days. That was 30 $1,000 days. I remember when I was happy over the first $1,000 day, and I thought, I didn't know if it was a fluke or not. I didn't know, like, can I repeat this or what? But for the month of June, that is literally $1,000 per day. And I cried earlier. I mean, because honestly, can I tell you guys something? Honestly, all right. Hey, Coretta. Coretta is from Virginia. Honestly, you guys, like, I plan every week. I strategize. Oh, and listen, that was almost $30,000 in June without any Facebook ads. I do not have a big list. I do not run Facebook ads yet. I have my Facebook group and I have like my systems. That is all I have. And then I've just started going live on YouTube and like that's about it. But so this is not like someone with a huge list. This is not someone with the, I have a following on Instagram, but I'm rarely on there. My Facebook group has like 1,500 people in it. Not everyone is active. So every excuse that someone could say, well, that happened for her because she has a huge list. That happened for her because she has a huge following. That happened for her. No, it happened for me from strategy. I am a strategist first and foremost, top-notch strategist. And I'm a systems person. And when I say systems, it's not like, okay, which system do you need to connect here to make that work? No, I'm a systems person in terms of how you should think, how you should strategize, how things should flow in order. That is like one of my biggest superpowers, along with laser focus. Once I'm focused on something, that's it. I'm not diverting, right? So it was just amazing. And honestly, in June, I was shooting for $10,000. I wanted to earn $10,000 each month. I mean each week. And I fell short. I fell short. And when I fell short, I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't earn $10,000. But I would keep trying and keep striving and learning what I need to do differently this time and that time. And now that we're here at the end of June, I look and I'm like, what? I didn't make 40, but I made 30. And I look and I'm just in total awe of God, because I sit in the morning, I respect my ideas, I pray, I start with gratitude, I have a dedicated workspace. I start work for my job. I start work for my company. I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I treat my company like a job. I get dressed. I say full regalia, makeup, hair, clothing, everything. It's like, it's so professional, because once I decided to stop being an amateur, once I decided to stop treating my business like a hobby, once I decided to stop giving everyone else 1,000% and giving myself the leftovers, once I decided I'm going to give my business 1,000% of my efforts, the game changed. And I have this saying, I say, when you become serious about your business, your bank account will become serious about you. So you guys, that was literally $1,000 a day. Is it Shabraska? Is that Shabraska Ponder? Hey, from Florida. All right. Wow. I can get with that. She's like, listen, I can get with that. Listen, I can get with that too. And I'm just like, wow. And I'm looking back over this month, like, there were things I could have done to increase that number, but I'm happy and I am satisfied with it, because I'm just like, wow, $30,000. That's $1,000 a day. Something I thought will only happen for me once, you guys. I kept going. So how many of you, and I don't care, I'm telling you, with you being new, you can have $1,000 days. Now, I can talk about the mindset stuff, right? Because my students tell you, I don't play with them. You better get focused. Better stop comparing yourself. You better stop looking at what this person's doing, that person's doing. Stop listening to all these different voices. Find yourself a good coach that you're just going to dig into and listen to them. Let's make sure they're in alignment and you listen to them. You stop looking at what other people are doing. You get focused. You have boundaries. Like, I have boundaries. Like right now, I told my husband between 9 p.m. Eastern and 11, nobody disrupt me. Like, nobody call me, nobody do anything. Why? Because I'm live streaming. I live stream for my business. Okay. Also in the mornings when I wake up at 5 or 5:30, nobody talks to me. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't do anything. Call me after 10 a.m. Why? Because I need my quiet time with God. I need to journal. I need to download. I need to plan out my week. I need to go over my numbers from the day before. I just need to sit with myself. I need to create my content, schedule that content. I need to go for a walk in the morning where I just like reflect. I have boundaries. I'm like, don't call me because this is my private time. How many of you have firm boundaries? How many of you have firm boundaries? All right. So greetings, new to your channel. Thank you. Hey, hey. All right. I can't see what this. It says get. Oh, get connected. Get connected. All right. All right. All right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So you guys, many of you on YouTube, you probably found out about me from my hair videos from like years ago. But I am a business coach as well. All right, you guys. So shout out to you. Also check in. So how many of you set boundaries in your business? I want to know. Type boundaries if you do. So in addition to setting those boundaries, and even with customers and prospects, you got to set boundaries, and posture. I'm really, really big on posture. And what does posture mean? Posture means this. Posture means this is the price that I have set. I've given it thought. If I sell enough of these, I'll be profitable, right? So when people come to you and they want you to discount, you have a firm posture and you believe in your stuff and you say, you know what, that is the price, and that is what it is, and this is how it can help you. You don't discount. You don't discount out now. With your own business, you can do what you want, but you don't discount to the point where it's like you're giving things away for free, or you just don't discount at all. And you say, you know what? All right, well, maybe next time when you can come back and you can purchase whatever I have. But until then, you're not getting it. Whereas though before, when you don't understand your value and what you bring, you will compromise. You will discount, discount, discount till basically you're giving away what you have. Those people will then take advantage of you. And then it's like, I feel used. Well, it's because you didn't set that firm boundary. So your prices are boundaries and you don't have the right posture. My posture is such that when people come to me, I tell them, I do not do discovery calls anymore. I don't have the time for them. I don't have time to audition for anyone to see if I'm the right coach for you. I don't have the time for that. Why? Because I do things like this. I give out so much free content every day. Join my Facebook group. You will be inspired. And then I have enough classes that are cheaply priced. I mean, 37, 47, where you can get a sample of who I am so that you can decide whether or not I'm the coach for you. And because of that, I said, listen, I'm not doing discovery calls. I don't have the time for them. I came up with another strategy. Some people didn't like it. They got upset, but my posture is such that I'm like, okay, I don't chase clients. I don't. I don't chase money and I don't chase clients. They chase me. I don't do it. But if your posture is you're so desperate for a sale, you're so desperate to earn money, people, they take advantage of that and they can sniff that out. So your posture, ladies, I know I love talking to the ladies. Your posture needs to be as such that what I know what I know is valuable. I can solve your problem. And I've created this because Shalina Diva is my coach and I attended, I registered for the online school. Where is it? I registered for the online school right here. I gotta get it's like a mirror. You register for this online school where I taught you how to create classes and sell them. You've priced it as such, and it's like, this is the price. This is what it is, right? And so I'm okay with that. But when you're desperate, people take advantage of that. And I tell people, you got to get your posture right. Stand up tall. Your product or service is just that it is an answer to someone's problem. Therefore, you're going to talk about it all the time. You're going to promote it every day. You're going to let people know what you have going on. You're going to feel good about your product or service. You're going to be confident about it. You're going to always talk about it. Your posture changes. Your posture. And a few weeks ago, when you join my free Facebook group, okay, you guys, when you join a free Facebook group, and I'm gonna pull it up here, I do tons of free trainings in there. That's my group right there. Make sure you get in the group, okay? Get in the group right there. And the thing about it is, I talk to them about the types of customers that you have. All right. So with your posture, there are 4 types of customers. There's the cheap, They want to talk you down, right? They want to talk you down, take all of your value, give you little or nothing, and then they're horrible. They want to call you on the phone, be in your email, and because your posture isn't the where it should be, you tolerate all that stuff, then you feel used and abused, and y'all end up not speaking, falling out, and you hate that person because they're a user. Then there's the difficult, where they'll pay you the money, but they're so negative and they're jealous of you, or secretly jealous of you, and they're always just trying to find a way to put you down, to get as much as they can. They don't love themselves, and they're horrible, right? Make sure you join this group right here. They're horrible, okay? We don't want to attract those people. We don't want to attract cheap or difficult. The people we do want to attract, we want to attract the sophisticated. Now, sophisticated buyers, everyone, they are the people who do their research. Like they do their research, they interview people. Think about people when people get a car. Think of the person who knows the mileage, they know the safety ratings, they know all of that. That's a sophisticated buyer. So when you come across them, they ask you those questions, and if you're not careful, you'll be like, oh my gosh, like, why are they asking me so many questions? They're getting on my nerves. It's like, no, 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 no. If they're asking you questions about like not so much your process, but just about like what you know and just how it can benefit them, be patient. They're teaching you something. They're actually calling you up higher. So, and they want to make sure that you really know your stuff, because we should be honing our crafts every single day. They want to make sure you know your stuff. And when they feel, and they are usually type A personalities, and when they feel comfortable that you know your stuff, you're professional, they feel like they're going to have a good experience, they have no problem paying you. They have no problem paying you, enrolling, the payment plan, nothing. So you want a sophisticated buyer. You want somebody who knows what is what. But those sophisticated buyers, they keep you on your toes. Like, you can't just serve anything up to them and just think that they are going to buy from you. So those of you who are like, okay, I'm this online coach or whatever, and you can buy this from me, or you can buy that. If your stuff is not together, if it's not automated, the sophisticated buyer is looking at you like, what is going on? Like, they know how it should be, right? So when your systems aren't together, when you have everybody cash apping you everything, and then you're going to email them, some people are looking like, I'm pretty sure that is not how it's supposed to go, right? That's what they're thinking. Pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to go. So hold on one second. Wait a minute. Greetings. Someone said yes. Boundaries, right? Want to set those boundaries. Boundaries. All right. Get Connected says newly launching soon. However, boundaries are important. A work in progress. Yes. Shalina Diva is my coach. Hey, Phoenix, that's my girl. Very firm and straight to the point. Get Connected is your online school for newbies. Yes, it is. It is for newbies, and it's amazing. It really, really is. So I'll show you how to. What I do is I show you how to think differently. Some of you don't really know how to understand the value that you bring, and you don't know how to serve and slice up classes for people. So I teach you how to think differently. I teach you how to value yourselves, right? And you feel really good. So hold on. I was talking about the four types. The third one was the sophisticated. They're the ones that you need to have the frequently asked questions available for, right? Once you can answer questions like that and you're articulate, they feel comfortable. Like Phoenix, for example, Phoenix. Phoenix is a sophisticated buyer. Aren't you, Phoenix? She gonna shake her head. Yes. Phoenix is a sophisticated buyer. And what that means is Phoenix has done her homework. Phoenix has researched. So when Phoenix comes, she's probably going to have her list of questions. And if you can satisfy them and be articulate, you will have Phoenix as a client. Phoenix, am I right or am I right? Okay, so Get Connected. Shakima said, yes, come join the family. Shakima, tell them about your experience in the school. All right, so I'm waiting for Phoenix. I'm waiting for Phoenix to tell me that she's a sophisticated buyer. Now the next time, and so you want to attract the phoenixes of the world, because she's willing to pay you, have no problem, as long as she sees the value and how it can help her. And you know your stuff. Like, you cannot just throw anything together and expect someone like Phoenix to purchase. Okay, see, I told you. Phoenix said, yes, ma'am. Phoenix works in higher education. She's aren't you, are you a dean, Phoenix? She has a title. She's a dean of students. Are you that, Phoenix? But she's at a very popular college here in Philadelphia. But Phoenix is very sophisticated. So I have to come correct with her. I just can't be like, oh, Phoenix, whatever. Listen, Phoenix said, I will have at least 3 questions. See? She could and you better answer properly because if not, you lost her. But you want people like Phoenix because she will pay. She will invest. The last type, and this is like Shakima. Shakima, are you on the line? Shakima is an affluent customer. And the affluent customer, for them, it's about connection. They need to feel connected, like they know, like, and trust you. You need to demonstrate to them, like your stuff too. They have to see the value that you bring. You have to paint a picture for them to make them believe and show that they can do it too. And they like popular things. They like things that are lit, right? Those are your affluent people. And guess what? You don't have all that you have to do for Phoenix. You don't have to do all of that for Shakima. If you do the things that I said and your stuff checks out and is right and like she prays about it, it feels good, Shakima is enrolling. Am I right, Shakima? Am I right about that, Shakima? So Phoenix says, thanks for the promotion. Oh, she's an executive director. Okay, I done made her a dean. She's an executive director at a college. So, she has to look at like applications and all that kind of stuff. Things have to be together. So Shakima says, this school is so amazing. You will learn so much about yourself and what you can bring to the world. Shalina Brose is a great coach. Thank you so much, Shakima. Now, Shakima, tell them about you being an affluent client. Now, affluent does not mean like rich. Like, I used to think that affluent clients were rich people who hung out at country clubs. And no, that's not affluent. Affluent means that they are willing and able to pay for your higher end products. That's all affluent means. They can pay for your higher end products. And also they don't, whereas those Phoenix needs the questions, because she needs to make a great decision. Shakima, she doesn't need all of that. But she needs to know, like, and trust you. She needs to see testimonials. She needs to see a track record. Like I said, they're attracted to like really cool things and what can they get out of it. And if you paint a picture like this is what you're going to get out of it, this is what you can achieve, they're like, look, I'm all for it. Let's go. Am I right about it? And Shakima will tell you. So you really want the Phoenixes and Shakimas of the world. So, but I took the time to explain that because a lot of you aren't earning the money that you could earn because you're on the wrong side of the board. You trying to, first of all, go after cheap people and difficult people. And you know why I say that? Because your prices tell on you. Now, there's one thing, you can have cheaper prices, but if I have a cheap price, it's because I have a strategy. All right. So don't confuse it. I have a strategy, baby. All right. To sell them into something higher. But when your stuff is always free or it's always really, really cheap, guess what? You're sending out energy to those low energy people, to those cheap people, and to those difficult people. You're attracting that, and you'll never get to that $1,000 a day, right? For one, your prices are going to be too low, or you're doing everything for free. So you will never do that. So here's Shakima. I will invest only if I see value and it makes sense. But now with Shakima, do you need like a whole dissertation though for you to make a decision? Phoenix needs a dissertation. Phoenix needs a dissertation, but Shakima doesn't. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. So Shakima, do you need a dissertation? No. And then a lot of times affluent people, they don't really like when you discount stuff too much because it's like, well, what's wrong with it? Is it defective? They don't really see a problem with it. It's more of a feeling with them. They need to feel good. It needs to make sense. They need to like you and they will invest, right? So the reason why some of you will never earn that $1,000 in one day is because you're catering to the wrong people. Earlier this year, I said, you know what? I had like a person in mind. And before, when I would create products and stuff, I would price it lower. I'll be like, because I need people like Betty Sue to be able to afford my stuff. But what I didn't realize was that Betty Sue was cheap and difficult. So I would price things to attract the Betty Sues. And then I had to pray Betty Sue away because as I grew in value and as I grew in myself, because see, your pricing is a reflection of yourself, right? I said, man, forget Betty Sue. If she can't afford it, she can't afford it. That's not my person. And then once I began to grow in value, what ended up happening for me is I started attracting the other side. I started attracting the sophisticated buyers. I started attracting the affluent buyers because I changed. I increased my value. Even things like literally, okay, here we go. Shakima says, no, she doesn't. She doesn't need a dissertation. She does not need a full paper and dissertation. Phoenix does. Shakima does not. So you have to know. So like with Shakima, you can't talk her head off because you'll then like sometimes when you talk too much, you'll confuse a person, or it's so you have to know who you're talking to. So I started catering more to the affluent and the sophisticated. So with the sophisticated, I got my game together. I got my physical appearance together. I said I want my outside to match my inside. Like I am brilliant. So many of us, we don't display our brilliance. We don't own it. We don't claim it. I said I'm claiming mine. God placed all of these beautiful things in me. I want the outside to match the inside. I struggled with this for years, right? So I fixed my personal appearance, and I was consistent with it, right? I came back with my content game very, very strong every single day because you need to get noticed, right? I even got my virtual background game so tight. People are like, how you do it? I just got all of that together. Then with my websites and different things like that, I just stepped my game up so that when people like Phoenix came along, all she needs to do is go somewhere, boom, 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 read, feel cool, invest. Then I just started, really being myself and unapologetically me, showing up, showing out, not afraid to express my faith, attracting affluent people because affluent people, they want the real deal. They don't want to knock off. They want the real deal. I just started really being me, and I started learning what I needed to do to attract them. Like literally, some of you will hop on a live stream and look a hot mess. And I always say, you're trying to sell me a dream looking like a nightmare. Well, let's guess what? You're not attracting a sophisticated buyer because they need to feel comfortable and secure. And if you can't even take the time out to comb your hair, you can forget Phoenix, right, Phoenix? And then with Shakima, you hopping on there and like you're rude, you're nasty. See, she's looking for a connection. You're gonna lose that. So you really have to begin to speak the language of the people you're trying to attract. You have to start showing up as such. All right. You have to be confident. You have to be a leader. That's what people are looking for, especially in this time. And when you do that, you can raise your prices because you're not trying to cater to Betty Sue anymore. And then now what would take you like a long time to make 1,000, you can sell $1,000 maybe with 10 things. You can have a $97 product, right? And now that you know how to talk, now you know how to show up, now you know what kind of content to post. All you need is 10 people to buy. Well, no, you need 11 people. You need 11 people to buy something for $97 and you made $1,000. But if you start showing up as such, it becomes easier. Then you look at $1,000. If you have something for $250, you only need 4 people to purchase it. But you start showing up properly, right? Oh, hey, it's Arthur D. Johnson. Shout out to Arthur D. Johnson. So Phoenix says, oh, see, Phoenix says, I am definitely judging all of the aesthetics. She couldn't even say, I'm checking everything out. She had to say, I am definitely judging all of the aesthetics. Really, Phoenix? But that's Phoenix. And let me tell you one thing about Phoenix that she taught me last year. Okay, when she was reading my bio, she said, well, I was on your website or whatever. We were talking. She said, why don't you tell people that you attended Duke University and you got a bachelor's in political science? I was like, well, you know what? In the entrepreneur world, they kind of celebrate the grind and like, I never went to high school. I never went to college. And look how much money I made. And those of you who went to college and got a job, blah, blah, blah. I said, I kind of fell into that. And so I hid that. She said, oh, no. Please put on there that you attended Duke University and that you have, a scholarship. Da, da, da. She said, because to someone like me, she was like, that makes me feel more comfortable because there are a lot of people out there who don't have that. So a lot of you have a lot of great things going for you, but you hide it because you're trying to fit in with the crowd. Like if you graduated, you have a doctorate degree, please don't downplay that because everybody else, they dropped out of high school and college and they're like, yeah, I'm grinding. Okay, we all take our own paths. Good for you. But I'm not going to diminish who I am and not tell people that I attended Harvard or I attended Yale or I attended Howard or whatever because you didn't. And then at the same time, if you didn't attend college or even graduate from high school, you don't have to lie in order to impress people like me. We have to be authentic. So Phoenix said, please put that in your resume that you would please put that down because it makes people like me, a sophisticated buyer, feel comfortable because I know the kind of pedigree you have. She said, girl, that's like your Louis bag. Why are you hiding your Louis bag? So I'm asking all of you, what is your Louis bag? And are you hiding it? What are those things that make you unique and different? Why are you hiding it? There are people who need to see that. And I'm the first one to tell you, you don't have to get certified, but if you are, let us know. If you have the MBA, don't hide that stuff. And if you don't have those things, don't lie and say you do have them and you don't because it's not necessary. But then don't try to shame people who do. And then people who do don't shame people who don't. Like, we have to get out of this. So I'm asking all of you, what is your Louis bag? What's that thing about you that people need to know? Is it the years of experience? What is it? Or is it your results? As women, a lot of times we don't know how to promote ourselves. We don't know how to share what we know. We don't share client testimonials. We don't do those things and people buy results. So yeah, Shakima says, okay, political science. Yes, I'm a political science major. Yes, I am. Shakima's like, yes, speak. Yes. So I'm gonna ask you, what's your Louis bag? What is it that you're hiding? Because you're trying to fit in. I read this book every day. It's called The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. I love it. He says, hide your similarities and proclaim your differences. It's time you start really pronouncing the value that you bring to the marketplace. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have people coming to you. And that $1,000 will be just like crazy. Remember my first time making $1,000 from just selling the products and stuff in late April. I was so happy. And now here it is June. I did it every single day. Every day I did it. Because of the systems, because of the products, because of the way I'm showing up. But it's these things that I'm saying to you. So some of you aren't writing what's your Louis Vuitton, like what's your Louis bag? What is that thing about you that you're hiding? I think you all should do that. Think about it. Because it's that thing that you're hiding that'll help you to stand out. And we need to stop dimming our lights for other people. It's like, I don't care. You didn't go to college, fine, but you're not about to shame me because you didn't go to college. You figure it out and you've earned all this money. And I'm still trying. I went to college. I'm still trying to figure it out. Listen, boo boo, you're not shaming me. I don't care. See, this is the thing. We mind each other's business too much. I don't care about you. I don't care about what you've done. Okay, you didn't go to college. Okay, you didn't go to high school. Great. That's you. That's your life. Do you. But as for me, I did finish high school. I did go to college. I was the first in my family to do it. And guess what? I am proud of that. Because you don't know my story. You don't know what I had to go through to achieve that. That's why I would never down someone who didn't with higher education. I would never do that. But I'll be darned if I'm going to let somebody who hasn't even achieved that try to make me feel bad. It's not going to happen. And that's when we need to start minding each other's business. How you earn your money is how you earn your money. How I earn mine is how I earn mine. This is where the success comes from. I have extreme focus. And when I get locked in on an idea, I get locked in and I pass that down to my clients. I help my clients to understand that. This is about you, okay? So, Jerry Derby says, are you serious? Wait a minute. Jerry is purchasing a 6-month pass to my school. Wait a minute. Hold up. Are you serious, Jerry? Are you serious? All right. Let me tell you why that's significant. It's significant because, like I told you guys, for the month of June, I am at $29,547. And I said to my clients earlier, I said, I believe I'll cross 30,000. And I went for a walk and I was just thinking, God, like, God, you know where I've been. You've brought me from there. You know all that. And I was just like, I would love for someone to just come in and just purchase something for $1,000. I was like, so I can be done with it, Lord. I can be just done with this. All right. And so what ended up happening, I was like, if someone could just purchase something for $1,000, I was like, I wouldn't even have to go live because I wanted that 30. And so Jerry, oh my gosh, Jerry loves taking my classes. And so Shakima is one of my clients who always gives me ideas. And so, you guys, I have an unbelievably high repeat buyer rate, meaning when you purchase from me, you will purchase more than one. I'm going to say about 2 to 3 products you will purchase from me. That's ridiculous. So many of them, they purchase, oh, I want that class, I want that class, I want that class. So Shakima says to me, what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So Shakima said to me, Shalina, can I just give you $1,000 and can I just purchase 6 months worth of classes? She came to me with something like that. And I was like, huh? And so she said, I need so many of your classes and can I just purchase them? And I thought about it and I was like, yeah. So you know how companies, they give you a year-long pass or whatever, and you purchase it and you can go however many times during that pass. I have that for my school because they purchase so much from me. So Jerry attended Dinner with the Diva recently with me on Sunday. And one of the things I offer is for 6 months, you can have access to all of my classes. All of my classes, current classes, and the ones I'll create in the future up to 6 months. So instead of you having to buy it from me every time, you buy a pass and you get access to all of those classes. And you can take them whenever you want. And you have lifetime access to them. So it's a pass and it's $1,000. And so Jerry literally just purchased that. So D asked, what is that? That is what it is. So it's a 6-month pass. And you have access to all my classes in the past, the current ones, anything that I put out, you have access to it and you can attend. You purchased it, but you can attend for free. And the beauty of doing a pass with me now is my prices are really about to increase. So anything that I have, Jerry has access to it and it's lifetime access, and it's for 6 months, you guys. It's literally for 6 months. So let me show you something. Yeah, so Jerry, thank you so much. So Shakima's that was Shakima. So Mercy also attended my Dinner with the Diva on Sunday. And Dinner with the Diva is, you have to attend. You have to come in person. So Mercy became a member of my Assassin Mastermind. And that is on a higher level of just execution. So she says, guess what? I just got my 3rd sale today and it is an upsell. Woohoo, God did it. So Mercy, and these are new people, y'all. These aren't OGs in the game. These are new people. That's something success does not take that long when you have a good coach and you have strategy and you do the work. So Mercy, I cannot wait for you to tell me more and more about that. So Jerry, did you purchase it yet or you're going to purchase it? Just let me know which one. Because I'm just I pray. I was just walking. I was walking in the street God, I wish somebody could just purchase something for $1,000. And I'll be way over. But literally, so Jerry, did you purchase it yet? I don't know if she purchased it yet. But what I wanted to show you guys is that I have repeat buyers. So when I tell you I know how to sell, I know how to sell and I'm very strategic. So when you join the online school, it's not just about me teaching you how to build a school. You can go online and figure that out. But it's how do you build the school of your dreams, right? Then how do you create classes, products, and services that sell? I'm phenomenal at selling. I run no Facebook ads. I don't do that. I use this up here. Seriously. And so I teach my clients that, and just Jerry said, so okay, so Jerry said done deal. All right, so let me show y'all something. I'm explaining something to y'all. Those of you who are thinking about getting into my online school, I'm gonna tell you why. And like I said, I don't mind showing you which platform I use because you can go and use it, but Can you sell like this? That's the question. So here we go. This is my dashboard. And do you guys remember when I said I have an amazing repeat buyers? I only have 176 customers. That's all. Do you see the number of sales? 512. I don't even know how many. What is that? Once I don't even know what is that number. Like, so like I said, everybody who comes to my school, they purchase way more than one thing. That's why a pass makes sense to Jerry, because Jerry has already purchased like 5 classes. So a pass makes a lot of sense to Jerry. A pass to my school makes a lot of sense. So let me see something. So hold on, 176 times 3. Oh my gosh, I'm almost 3 times. So on average, every one person buys 3 things from me. Y'all, that takes strategy and skill. I teach you how to do this in the online school. Now let me show y'all something. See this right here? This is the 53K, 53,000. Let me take this away. That's 53,000. Hold on. Sorry. That's 53. So you see the 176 and 5. That's almost 3 times. Those are repeat buyers out of the wazoo. Now you see that 53.8, right? 53.8. I'm going to refresh it. $54,800 for the month of June. For the month of June. For the month of June, I've earned over $30,000. In this past Saturday, I was talking to some clients, and I was sharing a real story. And they just couldn't believe it. Like, what? You were there? And see, when you get on God's time and when you get in alignment, these kind of things happen for you. When you get focused, when you stop focusing and stop listening to a whole bunch of people, when you believe in yourself, when you develop a firm posture, you develop a firm posture, you believe in yourself, you set boundaries, you start loving yourself, you start respecting yourself, you start writing down your ideas and acting upon them, stuff like this happens. Literally, Jerry, you have no idea. I was walking down the street and I was like, I wish somebody could just buy something for $1,000. I will for sure get my. So I am like $30,000 in probably like $700 for the month of June. And this is just, I can't, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like, God is good, but no, God is good and you need strategy. So for those of you who are like, listen, you want to really make it as an online coach. You really want to create those classes. You really want to create those courses, but anybody can create classes and courses, right? I have a unique strategy for all of that stuff though, that sells. And we have a community of over 100 women and 2 men. We work hard. We encourage each other. We love on each other. We support every win. Your first sale, we go crazy. Your second sale, we go crazy. Your third sale, we just keep going crazy. We keep going crazy, right? So the beautiful thing is that some of my higher end stuff, it's not on my website, so you can't just purchase it, right? It's like invitation only. But I want some of you to really look at this online school. I'm telling you, it will change your life because it'll help you to believe in yourself. It'll stretch you. It'll make you reach for excellence. So things that we help you with, the idea, if the idea stinks, I'm like, you need to come up with another idea. I lovingly tell you, but come up with another idea. Your graphics, well, there's a certain way your graphics should be. We help you with the graphics. Your sales pages, we help you with those sales pages. Because if they land on there and the sales page is wet, they're going to turn away. Then in terms of like supporting you, making sure that you understand how to teach on Zoom or whatever you choose to teach on, we support you 100% of the way. And it never ends. Like, this is your new home, this is your new community, and you just keep going, and then we just keep supporting you through. And a lot of us even purchase some of each other's classes because we need it. but I teach you how to create that best-selling class. Because just because it's something you know doesn't mean it's something people want to purchase. So I hope that more of you will join us, right? It's a community of love. I'm all about love, support, excellence. We work hard. Ain't no half stepping. We hold each other accountable. We hold ourselves accountable. And I just feel super, super, super amazing. So I'm gonna go over here on my page because I can't see the comments here anymore. My comments will not come up. Jerry, you just don't know. Jerry for the win, you guys, tonight. Jerry, you have no idea. I'll listen. If anybody else want to purchase anything on my school, just go right ahead. Feel free and go right ahead. Okay, you guys. So does anybody have any questions? I'm going to look at to see if I get any questions on here, but it's telling me that I have questions. All right, let me see. Shantae, when is Shantae getting Assassins? When is she getting that? When is she getting that tonight? Okay, if Shantae gets Assassins tonight, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because Assassins, you can try me out, my mastermind out for a month for $1,000. And if Shantae gets Assassin too, I'm about to fall out. If she gets it tonight, I'm falling out. Did she get it tonight, Jerry? Is she getting it tonight? Like during this live? I can like refresh. Can I refresh it again? And so just the fact that these women are purchasing, like someone else purchased something else today for $1,000. Literally, someone else purchased something today for me for $1,000. Jerry just purchased something for $1,000. I don't know when Shantae is, but it's like I used to pray for times like this, y'all. But I had to become the coach. I had to become that person, and it's possible for you too. It is so possible for you too. So I want a lot of you to get into the school. The school is where it's at because it's an environment, it's your community, and you're going to learn to think differently. Everyone says, Shalina, I think differently. Hanging around you, you make me think differently. You help me to see my value. I'm earning money, right? They're like, Shalina, I'm earning money. I'm telling you, this school is the real deal. If you have questions about it, you can like ask me in my inbox, but I'm not jumping on a call or nothing like that. Not over the school. I don't jump on the call only for my clients. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't do that because it's too much. I don't have enough time to do it. But if anybody has any questions, it's about being a new coach, how you can get started. I would love for you to do the online school with me because I believe I'm the best person for new coaches. I know I am. I have a lot of love. I want to see you win, and I'm not afraid to stand up to you and say that's not right. Do it again. Or I'm not afraid to be like, you need to try a little harder because I see greatness in you. I'm not afraid to tell you that. I'm not just going to take your money and tell you good things. I want to see you win. I want to see you earning money, because when a wife, like one woman, she was like, my husband, he would think of what she does. So Jerry said, okay, she said maybe tonight. Okay. So Shakima says 55K, let's go. Shakima is always, that's my hype girl. She said, let's go for that $3,000 day. The school is, and Jerry said the school is an answer to her prayer because a lot of people have been spending thousands of dollars with people trying to figure out these online schools, never getting anywhere, feeling frustrated. They come to me, it's only $247, and they're like, this can't possibly. They get in and they love it. And you build your school and it's easy. And so the more I win, the more I want my clients to win. And so starting in the school, one thing I'm going to start doing is I want to start doing more hot seat coaching because something Shakima helped me to understand today was that a lot of you have so much in you and you don't really understand the power of what you have in you, right? And so I look at it and say, okay, this is one class right here that's going to sell. That other thing you're talking about, that's another totally separate class that's going to sell. That thing over there, that's another product. That's another class that's going to sell. But what happens is when you guys come to me, you smush everything together and it's not clear to people. People don't understand the value and that's why they don't buy. It's not that your products are dumb. It's things you don't understand about marketing and positioning. Like if I say, and a lot of times it's like you just don't understand. You got to keep it simple for people. Like when they're making a buying decision, it needs to be simple. I need to know what I'm getting. I can't. You can't tell me one thing based upon a title, and then when I go to the sales page, I'm lost. Like, whoa, am I even going to learn what they said? And so, what I'm going to do in the school going forward is I'm going to select some of them, and I'm going to help them to leave no dollar left. Is like we have a saying, no diva, no dollar left behind. A lot of you are leaving money on the table because you're trying to do too much in one class, or worse off, you trying to push everything into a course. And I tell my clients, how you know somebody want to spend 8 weeks with you? How you know they want to spend 12? People want results quickly, especially when they first meet you. You need to have a value ladder. You need to have things for them to buy to get here. So that's what I teach my clients. Like, wait a minute, whoa, what? Why are we doing courses? I don't think new people should do courses because you might just have a bunch of fluff or a bunch of junk. There's no direction. People are confused. They don't complete your stuff. Then you pre-package it all. You sit in the room. You record all these modules, and then it's like, what the heck? My classes, oh, they watch the videos the whole way through because I make them interact with it. So it's a new way of thinking. It's a new way. The old way of information marketing is stale. It's dying. And I am a leader ushering in a new way of doing things. So like I told you, it's my last point and I'm going to go. I was telling you guys, I don't do discovery calls anymore. I have another strategy that I use. And this strategy that I use, it's a way for people to get up close and personal with me, to see if I'm the type of coach for them. But I coach them right then and there. I can't give you all my secrets, right? I can't coach them right then and there. So in this strategy that I have for highly targeted people, remember I told you, I don't waste my time. If you're not my ideal client, I don't waste my time on you. I don't care. I don't waste my time. So these are highly targeted people who come to me. They pay me $97 to come to this virtual event, and I blow them away, and then I make an offer. I upsell them. The last time, only 7 people came to this event, but when they're highly targeted, it doesn't matter. 7 of them came to my event. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them have paid me $1,000 each. 4. The event was on Sunday. What is this, Tuesday? The event was on Sunday. And by Tuesday, 4 of the 7 have already paid me $1,000. I've already made $4,000 from that one thing. That only wait, what is it? Hold on. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people attended. They paid 97. I ain't do nothing for free. Gave them value, and from that 7, it's only Tuesday. I believe more going to come through, but they're highly targeted, meaning they're my ideal people. Of the 7, 4 have already paid me $1,000 each to work with me in a higher capacity. That is skills. That is strategy. That's different than what the industry is teaching. I get my strategies from God. That's why I sit in the morning and I be like, don't bother me. I'm getting it. I teach my clients how to do that. So it's different over here. The air is different over here. That's why my clients are getting, that's why they're getting such great results. We think differently over here. And I just thank God for using me to lead this, because I just did not like, I don't like the current industry. I don't like what I see. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I want to change it. So I wish I could show you the comments, but Phoenix says, the school is everything. I waited so long for it, and once I got it together, I am on a roll. Best coach ever. Thank you, Phoenix. And then Carolyn says, this has been my problem, determining what to teach, how to break them down. It has kept me stuck. So Carolyn, what I'm going to do going forward, because a lot of you know so much, you don't understand how to break things down. And you got to remember, you know what you know. I don't know what you know. And if we think we got to oversell people on stuff and we got to shove things down their throat. No. My thing is, I'm not an info dumper, which means I'm going to teach you one, like, for example, I did a class. It was like how to monetize your Facebook group. Based upon the title, what you know what you're getting, how to monetize my Facebook group. And all I did was talk about strategy and ways to monetize your Facebook group, and how I earned, like, I think it was like, I don't know how much, $30,000 at the time I earned for my Facebook group. But I just stuck on that one thing, one class, one concept. Y'all be trying to just do too much. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Because you're going to overwhelm people. So in that class, all I taught was how to monetize your Facebook group. That's it. And I went deep. And I gave them strategies. And like literally that night and the next day, they were tagging me like, Shalene, this worked. I did what you said. Like people get inspired when I teach them and they take action. And then I teach my clients how to teach that way. And their clients get results and take action. Right. So I taught how to monetize your Facebook group. The next class I taught was how to make money in other people's Facebook groups, because you would think, oh, smush the two together. No, you don't do that, because one is very specific and I gave you certain strategies. The other, one was how to monetize your own Facebook group. The next class was how to make money in other people's Facebook groups. It's a totally different set of strategies. So why would I mush them together on you? No. So people who bought the first one, they loved it. And a lot of them bought the second one. But that's how I keep creating. I don't overwhelm you. I slice things up. And people may look like, well, what? Yeah, that's your problem. You put too much in it, and then they're lost, is boring, and they don't come back. But me, no. So then another class I'm teaching, and like not this Saturday, but next Saturday, is how to create the content for your Facebook group. Because if you've ever been in my Facebook group is lit. Okay, my content is lit. My people like, oh my gosh, how do you do the videos like that? How do you do your graphics like that? They want to know, like, how do you come up with the stuff? That's a totally separate class. And then when I'm done, I now have the Facebook group bundle. How to monetize your own group, how to make money in other people's group, and how to create the content for your Facebook group. But what do I know? So the thing about a lot of you, you're so talented, and I used to be that way. And then the other thing you make a mistake in is you think you're going to teach people what you think they should know. You got to teach what they want. And if they come to you, say, hey, can you teach me how to do this, Shalene? Can you, like, I have to create this content class because too many people want to know how do I create the videos that I do on my Facebook? Like 5 people have asked me. So if people keep asking, like, yo, how you sell that many books, or how do you do this, or how do you do that? Create a class for that. That lets you know you're going to sell. Like when you come with me, I just turn your whole world upside down. And I'm like, no. So, Carolyn, stick around. I'm going to make an announcement about that. Stick around. Does anybody else have any questions, you guys? Because I can't see the comments anymore. So let me go back to see if there are any more comments on the one. Let me see. All right. Wait a minute, Shantae. Wait. Okay. Darn, you got, okay, wait. She said Shantae is a done deal. Wait a minute, y'all. This is like crazy. This is crazy good. She said Shantae is a done deal. So check it out. Let's go back. I heard Shantae is a done deal. Check out this number, 54.8. This is in real time. Check it out. Let's see. Am I going to get played? I don't know, but let's see. Hey! Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, y'all. Y'all, look. God is just showing up and showing out in my life. That's just what it is, because I've never given up. I might have had to take some time off. I've never given up. I came back. Even though people talked about me, they put me down. They stopped believing in me. I always believed in myself. This is God showing up and showing out. And this is the fruit. Literally going live. You guys just saw me make $2,000 right in front of your face. Remember that strategy I told you that I did on Sunday? Only 7 people showed up. Now, 5 of the 7 by Tuesday have paid me $1,000. They only paid $97 to be there with me. And they've all paid me $1,000. Come on, y'all. Come on. If this can't convince you, do you think these are perfectly sane people? I told you I don't do discovery call. I have my own way of doing things to enroll people into my higher stuff. But y'all don't listen. So I'm just done. Like I am seriously just outdone. Like I can't. I've This is my biggest day thus far. I've made over $3,000 today, and I I don't even know how to. I gotta take it in. Like every day, y'all. I hit it every single day. Cause I made a promise to God. If you help me get back on track, if you bless me, I'm gonna do better. Y'all, I hit it every single day. And I don't care about being perfect. I care about progress. And I help people and I serve them. And that's what it's about. And that's what I impart. That's what I teach my clients. So if you want to do the things you see me do, let me teach you. There's a different way of doing things. This is just ridiculous. I had 2 people, 7 people came to my event on Sunday. They all paid $97. I know how to upsell. I'm the queen of upsells. 5 of them converted by Tuesday and paid $1,000. It's $5,000. And I believe in another one. Another one might be coming through too, but I don't pressure people. People do what they're gonna do. It's a new way, y'all. Get in this online school. Get in it. Welcome to the family. Y'all need to be pushed. Get in here. Get in here. And so I don't even know. Honestly, y'all, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what else to say. God is just is I don't even know. Yes, she came and said $3,000 day. I don't even know, y'all. It's just the strategies work. And that's all I gotta say. Is possible. You just saw me in your face. I had already had $1,000 coming in today. And I was just a little over $500 short of making $30,000. I have now made, is it $31,000 or something? I made $31,000 and some change in the month of June. And you just saw the last 2 coming right in front of your face. And we didn't coordinate this, none of that stuff. This is just what they did. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. I'm gonna try to see. Hold on, because my system lets me see comments from YouTube, from my group, from everywhere. I can only see them on my phone. So let me check in to see. Let me check in my phone to see. Hold on. Hey, all right. So I see some hey, I see 2 people from YouTube came to join me. All right. So all right, so let me check on seeing a group here. All right. All right, so Shantae just purchased Assassin. Go ahead, Shantae. Go ahead, Shantae. All right, so YouTube, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, you guys. So sorry, YouTube, I can't check your comments right now, and they won't come up. The comments will not come up, so they won't come up. So let me know if you have any questions. YouTube, come and join my group. Ask me any questions. But most importantly, if you feel led, and I hope you do, because I'm shutting down the school. I'm shutting it down. We're revamping it into something much bigger and better. Join us. Okay, you guys, this is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. And if you have a question about the school you want to join, the best thing to do is go and purchase it. This is something, it's like it's a steal. Go and purchase it. But join my Facebook group. 2 people from YouTube have already joined my Facebook group. That way you can ask me any questions that you want right then and there. I will answer. But most importantly, we want you to purchase the school. We want you to come on in the room. Okay, you guys. So thank you all so much. To God be the glory. Like he has given you so much and he's given me so much. Spend some time with God in the morning. Get your journal. Get your gratitude on. Read good books. Strategize. Most importantly, respect your ideas. Those little silly ideas. Hey, I'm going to do something called Dinner with the Diva and have people come and have virtual dinner with me. It was genius. Okay, you guys. So let me see. Let me see. Say I have a. It won't. It won't let me. It won't let me. Let me see. Okay, it won't let. But it won't let me do any more comments. So let me see here. YouTube. Let me see any more comments. Okay, you guys. So listen, this is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. You guys, now see you on the other side. Everybody, join the online school. You will be like mind blown. You will love it so much. All right, you guys, be blessed. See you on the other side.